Hello! So, I thought I'd do a YouTube video about Rush Week because I had a lot of questions about it, like what the hell is it, and a bunch of other things. So, I asked you guys on Instagram questions that you had about Rush Week, and I'm going to answer them to the best of my abilities. Was it stressful? Absolutely. I cried multiple times. I didn't get any of my schoolwork done because Ball State's Rush Week is in the middle of classes, not like at the beginning or when we don't have classes, so it's kind of a lot to balance. Did you get into your top choice? I did. So basically I had a little something not go as planned on the first day, because after the 2 welcome rounds you're supposed to rank and you're supposed to put at the end your bottom 3. Well, my bottom 3 were actually my top 3. I didn't understand instructions properly, so I put my top 3 on my bottom. So at the end of the day I was like, oh shit, I'm not going to get into any of the sororities I want to get into. And then the one that I wanted asked for me back, and I was like, it's meant to be. What's the whole process like? So the first 2 days are welcome rounds where you meet every single sorority, and it's different at my college because we don't have houses, so you would usually go to the houses, but we met in like different rooms. And then there's involvement round, values round, and pref rounds, and then bid day. Involvement round is what you did in like high school. You talk about what you did in high school, talk about what like sports you played or what clubs you were in. Values round is what is important to you, like family, religion, like you talk about everything that's important to you. And then pref day is just where they narrow you down and like ask you what they've been waiting to ask you all week, and it's where they really get a feel for who you are. And then bid day is when you run home. How do you know what sorority that you want to go, and how do you know that it's the right choice? Well, it's all based on your personal beliefs and values and all that. That's why they have values round and involvement round and all that. But I knew that I wanted to go into my sorority because of our philanthropy. Every sorority has a philanthropy that they raise money for. Ours, I'm in Alpha Chi Omega, and our philanthropy is domestic violence. So I'm really passionate about that, and so I really could relate to the girls in there and could relate to our philanthropy, and I think that's really important that you can relate to what you're raising money for. So like other philanthropies are like heart issues or Riley Dance Marathon. It all depends on like what is most important to you. Were you worried about hazing? Sororities don't really have hazing and it's like kind of illegal, so you don't need to worry about hazing. Why did you choose your sorority? Because of their philanthropy, and like I had really good conversations with the girls that I talked to each day, so I knew that I knew that Alpha Chi Omega was the one I wanted to be involved with. Is your sorority supporting of your sexuality and relationship? Yes, everybody is very accepting in my sorority, and we have LGBTQ members in our sorority, and I haven't faced any like homophobia yet, and I don't think I'm going to. That's not how we roll around there. Do you meet every day, or is it a weekly, monthly thing? We meet every Sunday for chapter, and then our new members meet every Wednesday for new chapter like informational meetings, but that's only until we get initiated. How long did you have to rush for? 2 welcome rounds, involvement round, values round, and pref day, so 5 days, and it was a lot. What was the most nerve-wracking part of the process? I think it was just the unknown. Like, you don't know if the one that you want will want you back, and you don't know, yeah, definitely just the unknown of you not knowing where you're gonna go, and yeah, it's kind of scary. It's kind of a scary process because they're like kind of judging you, but it's worth it because I love my sorority. I know there's no house for it, but do you wish there was? Sometimes yes, sometimes no, because for one, I know that I could not live in a house full of women. I would go insane. But also I feel like it might be fun to like have a ton of closets and to have girls with me 24/7 that like understand. So I don't know, it's kind of a yes and no situation, but also no, because dues would go up. Our dues are pretty low right now because we don't have houses to live in, and I know my cousin's in a sorority at a different college which has houses, and her dues are ridiculous, and I could not afford that. Is it worth the money? It is at my sorority because of the no housing thing, so our dues are less, but I don't know, I can't speak for, because I know a lot of campuses have houses, so their dues are going to be higher, so I can't speak for them, but I can speak for myself. and saying that it is worth the money. For me, does being in a sorority make you popular in college? No. I'm still boring old me. How many girls are in your sorority? P.S. Illy. Love you too. There are, I think, 104 girls in my sorority. I may be off by a little bit, but I know there's more than 100. What made you want to rush/join a sorority? I wanted more friends on campus because I don't know, I felt kind of lonely here. So I wanted more girls to like talk to and be around. Are all sorority girls as preppy and as mean as society labels them to be? I would say some, yes. But I know in my sorority I haven't seen like the preppy like as society labels us. Like I haven't seen that in my sorority, but I know that there are some girls like that, but you just gotta watch out for like the fake ones, the real ones, and the ones you want to surround yourself with. What were your emotions like after every round, and what solidified your top pick? After mostly every round, I was scared because I didn't know if the sorority I wanted would want me back. That's pretty much how I felt every single day. I was stressed because I'm in school as well as rushing, so I had a lot of shit to do, and I definitely did not manage my time well during that week. So it's a lot of stress. That's what I'll say. It's a lot of stress. I actually had to leave one of the rounds early because of an anxiety attack, and they were very understanding about it. What solidified my top pick was the philanthropy. Like the first day I knew that that was the sorority that I could relate to the most, so I wanted that one from the beginning. So yeah. Is there a certain dress code you have to follow? No. For chapters, yes. For chapters you have to dress really nice. Like you can't wear jeans or sweats or anything like that. We have dollar dress down days, which was this past Sunday, where you donate $1 and you can dress down for our philanthropy, so we're raising money for domestic violence. And then for rush week you obviously have to dress according to the days. So like welcome rounds were kind of like casual. Involvement was a little bit, it gets fancier and fancier as you move forth. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I answered some of your questions that you had about rushing and sororities and all that. If you have any more questions, you can leave them in the comments. I'll answer them if I know the answer. I'll see ya maybe next week, maybe not, I don't know. Kind of a college student now, kind of have to manage my time better, but see ya sometime.